Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for another devotional. Today we are in John chapter 9. I'm going to read verses 35 down through 38. Still in the story of the blind man. Here's what happens next. Jesus heard that they had cast him out. That's the blind man who's now a seeing man. And having found him, so Jesus finds him. Having found him, he said, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" And he, the blind man, seeing man, answered, "And who is he, sir, that I may believe in him?" Now keep in mind, this blind man has never seen Jesus. He was blind when he left. Jesus spit and put mud on his eyes. He walked down to the pool of Siloam and then was not seen after that. Of course, he was dragged into the officials and he was interrogated multiple times, but he hasn't seen Jesus yet. So he asked him, "Sir, show me him that I might believe in him." Jesus said to him, "You have seen him, and it is he who is speaking to you." So he has this realization that this is Jesus. And then he, the blind man, said, "Lord, I believe." And he worshiped him right there in that moment. Now, I absolutely love that after this man gets rejected and cast out by religious authorities, that Jesus went and sought him out. Don't you love that part of the story? I love it. He intentionally looks for him, and then he finds him. And then he found him, just like he found the disciples or the lame man by the pool, right? After he was healed. He sought them out because I believe Jesus just really loves the unaccepted. Those who were like this guy right here, who was unsupported by his parents, obviously, and rejected by spiritual leaders. But note this was not unconditional acceptance of this man. Acceptance here had a condition. A personal belief in him combined with a public proclamation of his faith. And honestly, I think a lot of people misunderstand the unconditional acceptance of Jesus. Yes, Jesus loves and accepts the rejected. Absolutely. He is even willing to seek them out and invite them into his acceptance. He is willing to die and raise again. But this is not unconditional saving acceptance. You see, the Bible teaches that there are some who will and will not be saved. This is because there are some who will and will not accept Jesus. So yes, Jesus does unconditionally accept all people, but it only becomes unconditional saving acceptance when we personally and publicly proclaim our faith in him. So know this, Jesus accepts you. He accepts you just the way you are, but he doesn't want you to stay that way. So come without conditions to him, but no, there's one condition: faith in him that must be personally and publicly proclaimed. And once you proclaim this, you're going to know the power and the potential of his unconditional saving acceptance that fuels a believer's life. And I promise, fellas, there's nothing like it once you know it. Thanks so much for joining me today. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else, and I'll see you right back here again.